5280 Sports Network. Good morning, Nate Lundy, Shawn Drotard. It's time for your morning minute on an Overreaction Monday. But is it an Overreaction Monday, Shawn? Because for the most part, I think a lot of Broncos fans saw what happened yesterday coming.
Well, 9 carries for 18 yards, not in a drive, not in a quarter. In the entire game, I think that encapsulated the Broncos season in a nutshell. This is a huge problem for them. They have to find a way to get some sort of ground game going. And at this stage of the season, with the offensive line playing the way it has, and there are actually metrics that showing that the line is getting worse as the season goes on, it's hard to see how they improve that.
Yeah, absolutely. Running into problems, running the ball, obviously a huge issue. And also the fact that you can't really talk about these games and saying what Trevor Siemian is doing in the pocket because the pocket doesn't exist. Have you noticed that? So I think that the fact that he actually is still upright and not completely in traction and casts at this point is a testament to him and how hard he's been playing. Obviously broke the 300-yard mark again, passing lots of numbers, over 100 for both Emmanuel Sanders and Demaryius Thomas in that game. So certainly getting the ball downfield, but when you're running the ball 9 times for 18 yards, as Shawn said, you're going to have a problem. The offensive line is getting worse. It's not getting better, and that's going to be a problem with the remaining games on the schedule for the Broncos involving the 3 teams that are all battling for the first round bye in the playoffs right now between the Pats, the Chiefs, and the Raiders. Let's talk about Aqib Talib and the incident on the sideline. I am all for it. I'm sorry, but I am. That is the fire, that is the energy, that is the pissed off nature of this defense that makes it good. And you know what? I appreciate and applaud Aqib Talib coming to the defense of his teammate Chris Harris. What Harry Douglas did was crap. It was a dirty play. He can say whatever he wants, but it was absolutely a crap play. It was unnecessary, and he was diving at Chris Harris's knees. You can call it legal all you want. It was crap, and I'm glad Talib stepped up because it actually woke that defense up.
Yeah, it was cowardly and it was cheap, and I understand if it falls within the scope of the rules, so be it. But there's also certain things in sports you generally don't do if you respect your colleagues. And remember, this is the NFL. It's a huge turnover. Almost 40% of every NFL roster turns over. That guy might be your teammate next year, so you have to treat people with more respect. I think it was a good job for Talib to do that. I didn't have a problem with it. It would have been great if there was a better time where it might not have mattered, but you have to make that statement very quickly. And by the way, the Broncos defense after that actually slammed the door on the Titans.
Yeah, didn't give up a single point after that moment happened. When we talk about giving up points, we're not going to talk about the Avalanche right now. Ugh. Oh, that was nasty this week. Let's look ahead instead to this week, and we will do that. We got a lot of preview to be able to do as Tommy Uggs will come to town bringing the Patriots for the game on Sunday afternoon at Mile High. It is expected to be right about 28 degrees or so for the game, so we'll keep an eye on the forecast as well, but most importantly, we'll keep an eye on whether or not there's some wizardry happening out at Dove Valley to find a way for this offensive line to get things done, even if just for one game. If not, it's going to be on Talib and that defense to somehow keep it close on Sunday. We'll talk about that a lot more as we go throughout the week. For Shawn Drotard, my name is Nate Lundy. Check out all the podcasts, the videos, everything at 5280sportsnetwork.com and milehighsports.com. But for Shawn, I'm Nate. See ya.